What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is 10 American words that are rude in the UK.
This should be interesting. It took me a while to think about that title for a
I was
second.
going to say, it took you a while to process, didn't it?
Yes.
This should be good. We did I think it was, is it Joel and Leah? We did a video of theirs on this, but apparently it was with an American as well, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah.
Quite a while ago, but apparently this one has different words in it as well.
Okay.
So we're going to have something new. We may have a couple layers, and to be honest, I can't remember exactly what was in that video anyway. And it's Sean. Shout out to Sean. Sean's awesome.
But not in ages.
His link is in the description as always. Like Millie said, we haven't done them in ages. Should be good.
Should be good.
Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We'll let you know whether we think these words are rude in the UK. Probably will. And yeah, you ready to get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What have we got? Let's go. By the way, Millie is 39 weeks pregnant, so shout out to Millie. Bosh. Due date next Friday. Don't know when this is going out, but whenever it's going out, due date is next Friday. So you may have already seen the baby, may have not. I think it's actually going out tonight, this. So it'll be a week, yeah. Oh yeah, this is going out tonight, and we are streaming tonight if the baby hasn't come, which we are 4 hours away from streaming. So it's unlikely
We're
at this
probably
moment.
going to be streaming.
So there's a good chance we'll be streaming tonight. So check that out. 5 Eastern. 5 Eastern on the 22nd of September. There we go. Let's go.
Let's go.
I like my tarts where I like my money. In my fanny. Thank you
It's got to be
so much,
like
everybody,
fanny
for
pack,
joining
hasn't it?
in with today's episode
Because
of the
fanny
vlog.
is a
My
dodgy
name's
word
Sean.
in the UK.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a dodgy word. It's a derogatory word.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, yeah.
And I'm a vlogger from Edinburgh, right here in Scotland. I talk all about Scottish culture and that kind of culture clash and the significance in a global context. And I really enjoy this relationship I'm having with you guys in North America, for example, the United States of America. And in today's video, I'm covering 10 words that you guys say quite commonly in the United States of America that are pretty rude or funny in the UK.
I'm ready.
And I want to go through them and discuss them. And it all stemmed from that tweet that I just showed you, okay? More about that in a little second, because first of all, I just want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you so much for joining in with these videos. It's great to have you here. And if you're new, please don't forget to
Same
hit
here. Would
that
appreciate
red
it.
subscribe button down in the bottom corner. Then you will be like family. You will be in the clan. You'll be part of the 20% club. What's the 20% club? My stats tell me 80% of people watching this video are not subscribed.
We're about the same.
To being part of the 20%.
So smash that subscribe button.
Best pals forever, right? Okay, let's get on with this. Pop-Tarts released this tweet quite innocently. And if you don't know what Pop-Tarts are, they're the little things that I used to have when I was a kid, actually. Something in between toast and...
Oh, you like
dessert.
Pop-Tarts,
They're
don't you?
usually
No,
kind of
I don't.
filled with, like,
Oh, I thought you did.
chocolate and jam.
Oh, no.
No, I just tasted one that was not cooked.
You've never toasted it before. I've never had one, but I know you meant to toast it. So we need you to try and toast it.
Yeah.
And I need to just try them anyway.
You put them in the toaster, they get hot, you eat them. They made this tweet. The first time I saw it, I couldn't breathe.
Fanny
For
pack.
minutes afterwards, I was on the floor laughing. I had literal tears rolling down my face. This started a bit of a movement for me, an idea for today's video, right? Because there are a lot of words I didn't really realize until recently that you guys say in America commonly that are a bit different in the UK, would make us laugh or are even rude at times. So this one is a topper, right? And I'm going to complete the challenge by filling my mouth with some water to see if I can look at it without laughing, without throwing the water everywhere.
man.
Not sure this is a good idea.
He's got no chance.
Oh, I can't.
Like Millie said, it is a very...
It's too
yeah,
much.
it's a woman body
I can't
part.
look at it. I can't look at it.
Yeah,
I
but
like
the
my-
kind of... The end of the tweet, I get it.
Thing is,
I
we
can see
understand
that.
it.
But actually, as a tweet as a whole, even if you're British, you wouldn't... I don't think my mind would go to that because you don't put your money there.
No, but it can be perceived as that. That's why it's funny, because it can be perceived as that.
What is put your money there?
No,
Or is-
no,
or
just
is that-
it's saying to put your money there. I'm not saying put your money there. I'm
No,
don't say
I'm
don't do that. But it's the tweet is, I suppose, because in the UK we know what a fanny pack is, and because I think that's an American term, which we know what it is.
And we call it that.
But if the word is just said on its own, I wouldn't think of a fanny pack.
No, I wouldn't. But in
I would
that,
think of the woman's
but
body
in
part.
that, in that tweet, I would get that. I think.
Yeah, yeah,
I
definitely.
could see some
But
people not getting.
I get
that.
why it's funny because you think.
Yeah, it's definitely funny.
Yeah.
But, like I could see some people not getting, like maybe the older generation.
Oh yeah, oh no. Well, I think
Yeah.
everyone understands it. It's just funny because it's rude in the UK. I think.
Yeah.
Tarts
I think.
where I like my money. In my fanny.
It's
Oh
funny when
my
a Scottish
word.
person says it too.
Yeah.
I can't hear it. I can't hear that word, guys, honestly. Quite innocently, because this
I
is
hate that word.
Pop-Tarts, the US that made this.
Yeah, it's not the
word
nicest word.
fanny. The word fanny, why am I laughing so much? This is so immature of me, right? The word fanny for you guys means like your waist area, right? You guys will have fanny pack, which is that thing that they're wearing in this tweet, the fanny pack, right? But I've got a flu right now. I've got a cold. And so when I laugh, it sounds like I've been smoking 40 a day for the last 20 years. Not the case. I've just got a cold. But I can't contain it. I need to pull myself together. Deep breaths. The word fanny in English, in terms of the UK, Great Britain, and in particular Scotland, where I'm from, if you say fanny, it is kind of like a slang term that means, how can I explain this? Female, I'm just going to say it, it's a vagina.
Oh, there you go. He just went for it.
Right,
He just went for it.
But honestly, and when we say it in Scotland, we use the word fanny as a bit of an insult. Like if somebody is an idiot, right?
It can be used as an insult.
Yeah, and also, not that I condone this at all.
Yeah.
But for people who are, how do I say this? What's the right term? For people who are gay? The people will say, like, if as in it's mean.
Yeah,
like,
and you're not meant to say
like I don't condone
maybe.
it, but
I was thinking more like if you're not gonna let's say everyone were jumping off a cliff jumping, let's say, and someone would do it a bit. Oh, don't be such a fanny about it. I wouldn't say I didn't. No, I've never used it.
I've never used it.
I was gonna say I don't know anyone who has used it like
at
that.
School
to go in against.
At school, people used to.
Oh yeah.
To, like,
don't do that if you do that.
To like kids who were maybe like more sensitive, they'd say it as like a mean insult to them, implying that they were gay.
Oh, okay. I've just known it as just scared to do it or something like that.
Yeah, that's weird because it from when I was growing up, it was used more for that term than it was for like.
Maybe I just miss a belt on it. I never use. I don't even like the words. I never
hate
use
the
it.
words.
So maybe that's. But I've often heard people say it. Maybe I just miss a belt on it.
Unkind ways, I think.
Oh yeah, it's always unkind ways.
The
And it can be a joke with mates as well. It's not the nicest word, is it?
Horrible word.
Call them a fanny here in Scotland. Around the UK, you probably wouldn't say that in other parts. In England, I think it would be extraordinarily rude to call somebody a fanny. It's rude in Scotland as well, but we just do it anyway because we're a foul-mouthed bunch here in Scotland. But
the Scottish.
Fanny is not a word anybody should use in this country lightheartedly, I don't think, if you're not from Scotland. If you're American, you're used to saying that word, but there you go, I've explained it. Fanny means something entirely different here from America, so just bear that in mind when you come, right? Let's move on to number 2 on the list. Here's another funny one, right? Okay. I actually know somebody who's called this word, who's called this name, and it's quite popular in America. Randy. Randy, alright? Why is that so funny? Why are all these words funny to me? I'm Scottish, like, just so immature that we are. For you guys, it's quite a normal name in America, right? Randy, but for us in the UK, in Scotland, if you're Randy, you're horny.
See,
yeah,
I've never heard that.
Was this on Joel and Mia's one as well?
No.
Because I feel like I've heard someone tell me this before.
I've known this, and I know why, and I'm really embarrassed to say it.
I don't know why.
From the Sidemen.
And I think, no, it's not. It's not from that one.
No, I've seen it, I've heard it, because one of them, like, I don't know which
one
it was.
but that, for him to know this, and him to say it's always been a thing.
It's obviously been a thing.
Oh, you know because
I
of that.
only know because
okay,
of that.
got you. Sorry. I thought you meant it was because of the Sidemen.
No, I
got
just
it.
know of the connection because of the Sidemen.
Because of the Sidemen, got you. Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know of the connection, because they're making a joke out of Randolph's name.
Got you. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. I'll probably just out of the loop.
That's alright. That's the only reason I know it.
We're
got
learning
a posh
something
way
new
to
here.
say it, but basically, to break it down, that's what it is. If you're Randy, you're horny. So it's a bit of
Fair
an unfortunate word if you're called Randy. Hands up if you're called Randy out there. Just don't tell your pals, right, that in the UK and Scotland, that for us it means horny, because you'll never hear the end of it, right?
Yeah,
but guys, listen, it does go downhill here.
My sister does have a friend called Fanny, though.
Wow, there you go.
Well,
no,
it's short for something.
Fiona, isn't it?
No, Francesca.
I thought, I knew Fiona, but people call him Fanny.
Yeah, but when I was little, when I was like 7 or 8, and my sister would say, "My friend Fanny's coming around," me and my other sister would
just
laugh.
laughing your head off.
Hero on in pretty fast, right? Like I said, we're immature. But all these words, they are pretty rude in the UK and Scotland in general, and I think it is valuable information for you guys to know, because a lot of you are coming to Scotland, you're coming to the UK, and a lot of these words you might just say innocently, and then have people laugh at you, and I wouldn't want that for you. At least now, if you say them when you come to Scotland and you come to the UK and people laugh at you when you say these words, you'll understand why, right? You'll not just think we're all just a bunch of people that laughing at your accent or something, right? Okay, third on the list, muff.
Oh, that's a
I
horrible
don't know why so many of
word.
these words are
Right.
translating
Moist, I
to a
hate
certain
that.
Oh,
anatomy,
that is
right? Okay, but muff
I hate muff as well.
is another word which means exactly the same thing as the first
Yep.
one that we talked about. Fanny and muff are one and the
Oh,
same
it's
thing
so
for us.
ugly.
They're-
Do you know-
Ugly
do you know, I feel
word.
like he's taking this video. I feel like he just watched a couple episodes of In Betweeners because they use
They
all that.
use all this
Yeah, like, oh,
slang word.
horrible words. Which, by the way, In
flower.
Betweeners is quality, by the way.
I prefer flower.
But yeah, we get flowers one.
Flower's a nice one.
There are two descriptions of the word muff. In the United States of America, for example, the word muff in the dictionary means a tube made of fur or other warm material into which hands
Oh, like
are
an
placed for
earmuff.
warmth.
Oh, an earmuff.
Right, that is
Yeah,
a
there
muff.
we go.
Urban Dictionary in
Never gonna look at any of them up
Yeah,
again.
I'm
The
gonna-
same.
the UK describes muff as an inoffensive slang word meaning vagina. Oh man, we are an immature bunch. Really, honestly,
Yeah.
this is shocking. Number 4 on the list, Trump. Trump is obviously the president
Yeah.
of the United States of America, but it also has another meaning as well, right? What does Trump mean for you guys? The Trump card? I think it's probably
Trumps?
pretty universally known,
Have
but
you
I
guys
think that
never used
word is
Trump?
probably more
Don't-
significant
don't-
to you guys in
They,
North
I
America.
think they just say farted.
Yeah, it's fart. Like it is farting, but I feel like trumping or pumping is like the
No,
kid.
pumping is weird.
No, I feel
No, it's weird that your family used that growing up.
no, but I think it's more of a kid-friendly version of it instead of fart.
Yeah, but pumping's weird.
Okay,
I
well,
like
just go with it, mate. But that is used.
Yeah.
That is used.
My sister says boff.
So yeah, she says bob. But I feel that's more of a
Or
bird.
popped. My sister says popped.
Yeah, boff feels like more of a bird.
My nieces and nephews say popped.
Yeah,
We said trumped.
yeah. I feel Trump is like just
Everyone like knows that.
it's more of a kid-friendly way of saying farting.
Yeah, like I don't know.
For
We were
kids,
never
I
allowed to
guess.
say it.
What Trump? Yeah, no, I'll never
You
have to say.
never
It.
have to
I'd
say
have to say the pump or
Wasn't
Trump.
polite. Yeah.
Oh, I just wouldn't say it. Do you know what I
Pumping's
mean?
weird though. It happens to me. That's not. Our kids are not using that.
Well, you're right.
America that
What's
is
wrong
for
with
us,
it?
right? Trump in the UK in our language. This is more of a kind of posh English thing, right? But we certainly in Scotland know what it means. Trump means a fart.
Yeah.
This is just matter of fact now. I'm giving you these words as like kind of an educational purpose. The next one on the list, this one's we're getting kind of down and dirty here, right? This is a word that you guys could use quite a lot, and I know this because somebody in America actually called me it, said that I was spunky, full of spunk.
Oh,
Full of spunk.
I'm quite amazed you guys
Honest,
don't use
please
spunk.
just don't say that when you come to
Yeah,
the
don't say
UK, right?
spunk.
Don't come to Scotland and say you're full of spunk. Because that word translated means spunk means semen.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not talking about the type of semen
He
that
just
go
says
off
it
in a
plain and
boat.
simple.
Number 6, shag. I think in America you would say shag means a carpet.
Oh, wow.
A long-haired woolly carpet. Or
Oh, like that's why on Scooby Doo Shaggy, because his hair's all like.
Is that why? Is
think-
Scooby Doo American? I assume it is then.
I think so.
I don't know.
hairstyle, maybe.
Hey, oh.
Okay.
You're just naming
to
it.
you. It doesn't mean a carpet.
Nah.
Shag is basically a coming together of two people in
Intercourse.
bedroom relations, shall we say? Let's put it that way. I think you get the picture. But I think, like for example, Austin Powers was quite popular in America. Obviously made by an American.
I've never seen
the
it.
BBC are not allowed to name that film, right? It's against their guidelines to
Wait,
name
what
that film
Austin Powers.
Why?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I don't know.
because of what that word means, and for us in the UK, right? It's a baby. Just be careful of that word, shag. When you see like a shaggy-haired dog or something, expect some laughter.
Enjoy, guys. Smash that subscribe and enjoy that.
Yeah, I think it's hard doing these videos when you know the American words so well.
Yeah, because
It's hard to imagine them.
Because you think, oh, it's understandable.
It's like it's hard to imagine them using it and not and me being offended, if that makes sense.
yeah, I don't think it's about being offended. I think it's just a bit of a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Like with
Yeah,
Fanny
unless
and
you
stuff
call
like that.
somebody that.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, unless you call someone, obviously. Smash that button if you enjoy, guys. Smash that subscribe, and what should we do?
How fantastic.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.